Welcome to episode 4 of opening every Korean booster box in the Scarlet and Violet era. Today, we're going to be opening up Clayburst. Clayburst is one part of the English set Paldea Evolved. Now, I won't say Clayburst is underrated, but I am super excited to open this today. It features some really nice art rares, such as the Sleeping Raichu, the Tyranitar, and one of my personal favorites is the Heracross. There is also a chance at the Iono alt art, which I would be pretty excited for since we also did get the Miriam alt art in a previous episode. And so yeah, really looking forward to this set, and we'll get right into it. A Korean Clayburst booster box is going to contain 30 booster packs with 5 cards each. Alright, and let's go ahead and get into our first booster pack, starting off with a Tinkatink, Guitar, Heracross, and an Iono. Ooh, a little Charcadet. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. As we get our first holo. And there is a pretty nice Raichu in this set as well, so really hoping to see that here today. As I think we have our first hit of the day, it is this is Fortress. Very cool. Again, the Terra versions of these double rares will feature the texture just like the American and English versions of these cards. Alright, we got another Charcadet, different art, however. As we get another double rare with our Bellybolt EX. Now I'm wondering if any of you have had experience opening Korean cards. How have you enjoyed it? Especially compared to English cards, because obviously... Oh, sorry, that was so loud. Oh my goodness. You guys, we were just talking about Sleeping Raichu, and look at that. There's no way. Alright, now that is a pull. Oh my goodness. We got our Sleeping Raichu. Honestly, I have been wanting to pull this for so long with English Paldea Evolved, never showed up. Now these are one of those art rare chases, I think, kind of like the Magikarp, the Tyranitar, the Groudon. All of those incredible art rares that I think sometimes outshine the SARs in their sets. Alright, first pull of our Clayburst box, and we're off to, here we go, another Charcadet. What is happening? This box is loaded. Alright, little, I think this is Shinx, super cool. Jigglypuff. Is this a Sneasel? I'm not too sure. Bombardier, and speaking of Tyranitars, it's honestly actually a pretty cool art. So I don't know if you guys see my dog behind me, but if I close the door and he's outside, he whines that he wants to come in. But if he's inside and I close the door, as we get our Flamigo, check that out. Now this is a card that I really don't see too often. It doesn't like really pop up anywhere on social media or YouTube or anything like that, but honestly pretty cool art. Now if we pull the Tyranitar or the Iono alt art, let's just say this box is absolutely stacked if we do, but either way, already 2 art rares, and this is Luxray. I think the middle one is Luxio. But yeah, as I was saying about my dog, if he's inside and I close the door, he whines that he wants to get out. If he's outside and I close the door, he whines that he wants to get in. So, don't know what to do. Again, this Sleeping Raichu alone has been... Alright, Pikachu. Ooh, alright. Is this one of the Noivern or something, Noibat? One of those. Really cool art though. So Korean double rares and the Korean EX, like the standard EX pulls, I swear you can see through the text box a little bit more so than the English and Japanese equivalents. So if you see here, you can really see the full art that's kind of hidden behind the text box. I don't know if that's just me, or I don't know if some of you have experienced that with the EX hits, but yeah, you can really see the full art much more clearly. Like the opacity on this text box is just a little bit lower, I feel. Last 5-pack magic. Still can't believe we got this Sleeping Raichu. I'm not gonna stop talking about it as we get our... I always forget how to say his name, but Korean's Haguaro. Not the trainer that we were hoping for, but honestly, who can complain? I won't be Jigglypuff learning how to wash her hands with the Skull Vet, and the Delibird also in the back. Alright, let's keep it ripping. See what we got in our last bit of booster packs here for Clayburst. As we get our third art rare, Tinkatink. Here we go. I was just talking about vibrant colors in Pokemon cards, and we pulled one of the more vibrant ones here. And also just a quick PSA, if you do buy Korean cards, whether from me or anyone else really, you'll notice that these booster packs have a little notch here to rip from. From my experience, I will say it's actually not that helpful, because as soon as you reach the cards, it kind of gets caught, and so you can't really pull it all the way through. So I'll kind of show you what that looks like. Where you see here, it gets caught on the cards, and so you get stuck with this like kind of weird like motion of trying to figure out how to finish this rip. And so I always just rip it from the middle, kind of like Japanese booster packs if you've opened them. But they do kind of just tear from the middle, just like that. As we get our fourth Charcadet. Leave that to the side. And that concludes our Clayburst box. And let me tell you what a success it was. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much again for watching. If you'd like to support the channel at all, you can just go ahead and do the YouTube thing of liking, subscribing, commenting, and all of that. Every single one does give me a little bit of a dopamine hit, so there's that. But we'll go ahead and go into our pulls from today. Alright, and from today's Clayburst Korean booster box, we have our 1 SAR, we have 3 illustration rares, or art rares rather, and 5 double rare EX hits. Alright, so we pulled a Saguaro, SAR. This box does, or the set also does feature the Iono alt art. Again, not complaining. This one is honestly pretty nice. I do like the arts that feature like a bunch of different Pokemons in it, and so this is not bad. The condition is really nice on it. If you can see it closer, the way that they texture the water and things like that in the sink is super nice too. Our SAR for the box. We did get 3 art rares. Our first one being one of our chases from this set, being the Sleeping Raichu. Honestly, such a great card. Such an awesome art. I can add it to... I can put it in my binder next to the Sleeping Eevee from the Prismatic Evolutions promo. We also did pull our Flamigo, and I was just saying how much I like the vibrancy in these arts. And as I was talking about that, our next art rare is the Tinkatink art rare as well. I have the Tinkaton in English, so I do need the Tinkatuff. Hopefully we can pull that one day. And of course we also have our 5 double rare hits. See that over here. And of course, a total of 4 Charcadets in this booster box. Again, Charcadets are one of my favorites, and I do have a master set of it in English, so definitely working on my Korean master set of Charcadets. And this is the standard kind of Korean booster box in terms of how they're seated. This is on average what you should be getting per Korean booster box for mainline sets, it being 1 SAR, 3 ARs, and 5 or 6 of the double rare EX pools. And yeah, this currently does go for $30 on my website, and I think actually for that, I think it's one of the best values out there for Pokemon currently, especially in today's crazy Pokemon market. I'm not sure if any of you have been able to open up booster packs at a relatively affordable price, but this is how I've been getting through my, I guess, addiction to opening up Pokemon cards. And yeah, I believe in it so much that I decided to start a business in it. And yeah, so if you'd like to support, please visit our website at pokecoretcg.com. And otherwise, yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and we'll see you next week for Snow Hazard.